my name is Lindsay. I'm so glad you're here. This is a video called How to Teach Preschool. I'm very excited about this. I taught preschool for 3 years in the public school system, and I have homeschooled 2 kids, and I'm homeschooling one now in preschool. It's such a fun age. It's so great. So I want to share my knowledge with you. Check out the introductory video to this series for a lot of general knowledge on homeschooling. And right now, let's get age specific about preschool. Grab your coffee, grab a notebook and pen, and get cozy, and let's talk. Okay, so with preschool and with all ages, I like to focus on 5 things that I want to be really intentional about throughout the year. Read a lot of books together. Focus on life skills. Spend as much time outside as possible. Let them help you around the house. This one is hard for me, but it's really important and it's worth it once they learn how to do those things that will help you when they're a little older. And number 5, give them time with friends and family, people of all ages, so that their social circle is really broad. A note on 2 and 3-year-olds. You don't have to have a curriculum for them or even worksheets. If you want to, that is okay. But this is also playtime. So this age learns so much through play and interaction with others. Read a lot of books together. Ask questions while you're reading the books. The readaloudrevival.com has board book lists, and I will link that at the bottom. It's a wonderful list. I love readaloudrevival.com, so check it out. Focus on those life skills. For math, you can make some cookies, put 3 on the counter, say, I'm going to give you a cookie and your sister a cookie. How many cookies are left for mommy? 1. So those are really easy math things you can just incorporate through your day, make a part of your life, and the kids will be learning at those young ages of 2 and 3. A note on handwriting. When your kids are starting to color, this is a foundational pre-writing skill. So coloring is very important. But I want to talk about using plain paper and not worrying just yet about the lines with the dots. You don't have to worry. Plain paper is fine when they are first learning how to write their letters. You can use chunky crayons, you can use markers. If you are finding that they do not have the correct pencil grip, if they're doing this or this or this, anything a little bit wonky, try a broken crayon. You cannot hold a broken crayon incorrectly. This will teach them the proper pencil grip so that when they are ready to move on to writing letters with a pencil, they will have that practice. Very good tip, easy to do, just break your crayons. Break your crayons. I'm always telling my kids, don't break your crayons, but then we wind up using them like that anyway. For all preschool aged kids, it might be helpful to make a list of the life skills that are important for you and your family to learn. Brush teeth, clear plate, rinse dishes, pick up trash around the house, feed the dog, make the bed, put shoes away. You can use a chore chart if you want. Sing a lot of songs, but they don't have to be annoying. I do not like annoying, high-pitched nursery rhyme songs. I like to find ones that I enjoy too. I've always enjoyed the Wiggles. They don't annoy me. And music is really important to my husband and I, so we just like to include our children in our music culture. Our kids are fans, along with us, of Queen, James Taylor, the Beatles, and we love the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. So our kids know those songs, we all love them, and it's kind of just part of our family culture. So you don't have to do sing-songy, rhymey songs if you don't want to, but you can if you like those. Encourage dramatic play. Get good quality costumes that aren't going to fall apart and waste your money. Melissa and Doug have really great costumes, or this is the time to ask Grandma to bust out her sewing machine and make costumes for your kids. She will be thankful that you asked. I want my kid to have costumes. He's 3, he's in a different costume every day, and this is the only time of life he's going to be like this. I mean, maybe. And I want to encourage that. So hymns for his birthday, for Christmas, I try to make sure that he gets enough because it's such a precious time. Do crafts, do Play-Doh, it never fails. If it gets messy, take it outside. I like to do food crafts as snacks because then it's not something you have to hang on to forever. Preschool is the very beginning of their learning experience. You don't want an entire 3 boxes in your basement of preschool crafts that you don't know what to do with. So if you make the crafts out of snacks, the kids love that. Eat them, they're gone. Take your picture beforehand, eat them, they're gone. It's great. Make screen time valuable. Daniel Tiger, Sesame Street, abcmouse.com. Those are great. For a Bible time, I love the Berenstain Bears. They have a lot of good moral values. And we also love this preschool devotional. We've done this for 3 years now. Wonderful little family lessons. And even my 8-year-old daughter still enjoys the preschool devotions. Very good. Okay, now let's talk curriculum. Curriculum is a roadmap to meet certain desired goals. There are a lot of ways to get there. You just have to decide what's best for your family, and this will often change as the kids grow. So first, if you want to develop your own curriculum, you can plan out a year of unit studies. I have a video on this, but I'm going to explain it real quick. I write out the school year, all of the months on a different page. September has its own page. And then I write out every subject that I want to hit with our unit study. Reading, writing, math, science, social studies, dramatic play, exercise, life skills, art, sensory, and maybe a service project if possible. And then I think of a theme for the month. September is usually pretty easy, apples. Then you incorporate what you can do with apples into every one of those subjects. So read a lot of books, go apple picking, write the letter A, count apple seeds, describe how apples smell and feel, learn about Johnny Appleseed, how to grow an apple tree, all kinds of things apples. You just go get a bunch of books in the library or buy a bunch of books and talk all about apples, and it is a great way to just get the whole family involved even, but just to hit every single subject with one theme. It's wonderful. You might want to buy a curriculum. A lot of people go that route. I have bought bits and pieces of curriculum in the past. The Good and the Beautiful, Abeka, lovely Commotion preschool resources. I'm going to link these at the bottom. What I like about Abeka is that it is age specific. So you can get a 2s and 3s program, a 4s program, a 5s program, and then the 5 kindergarten. So it's very specific, and I like that. You can also piece together your own curriculum by adding activity pages from the Moffatt Girls, A Pocket of Preschool, Simply Kinder. These are all wonderful. This from Simply Kinder, these letter activities. I paid for them on Teachers Pay Teachers. We printed them off. My kid for preschool made a craft for every letter. I loved that. I recommend trying a subscription box if you don't want to take the time to plan a bunch of crafty things, but you still want your kid to have those. The Preschool Box will send you monthly a box of materials to make things and how to make them. A note on 5-year-olds. Abeka has a book for 5-year-olds who aren't ready for kindergarten, which is awesome. And if they are going to start reading, I highly recommend the Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. I talk about this book all the time, so I won't go into detail here, but this book is fantastic to give your child a good foundation for reading. ReadAloudRevival.com has all kinds of book lists. I recommend this book no matter what you choose to do, whether you get curriculum or not, whether you homeschool or not, what your preschooler needs to know. Favorite poems and rhymes, beloved stories and fables, visual arts, music, history, science. It's Common Core aligned, and I like that there's just so much information in one book. So if you're gonna just buy one book for your kids, I do think that this one has a lot of value. So here is a simple routine. If you'd like to follow this, write it down, wake up, and then live your life. Let your kid be a part of all of the things that you do. Obviously, you're gonna need time to yourself, but let them help you make breakfast. Let them help you clean it up. Throw in a few worksheets if you need to. Read books all the time. Take them with you shopping. My last super tip of the day is to remember to ask for educational activities and books for Christmas and holidays. Then you don't have to buy them yourself. And everyone's always wondering what your kids want for Christmas and birthdays. Educational activities. I'm going to be making a video about this because I love Christmas and I have a lot of good things I've already got for my children for Christmas that will help us with school as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. That will help other people find this information. I hope you have a great day. Bye.